It's Championship Sunday, and for the first time in 2 years, we're doing it in person. Here, coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, it's time for the Rocket League Championship Series Fall Major Driven by 4 Day 5 action. We're crowning a champion at the end of it here. Get up and get loud. It's game day. I'm Wavepunk. I got Greg, and I got Dazrin, I got Johnny Boy, and we're going to kick off this pre-show here. We got 28 minutes till BDS take on Team Semper in the semifinals. Greg, and this is it. You know, one of the things that we never know is, does Turbo like food? So far, the answer has been no. It's time for the last episode of Turbo's Swedish Feast.
All right, so here we have it, episode 4, the grand finale of Turboposa's Great Swedish Feast. In the last episode, we're gonna switch it up a little bit, okay? We've been given 1 item at a time. This time it's going to be 2 items. Something you eat, something you drink. Turbo, do you have any idea what it could be?
Julmust.
All right, what is gonna be the edible item?
Something way worse than Julmust. I mean, Julmust is good, but the edible thing is gonna be... Cut the segment.
What Turbo is trying to say, he was right on the Julmust. That is the drink, okay? It's, especially during Christmas time. For eating, you're going to have kebab pizza, which is delicious. Big pizza fan?
Big, massive. Pizza over here is weird though. Like the dough is about this thick.
Oh,
It was like a marshmallow I was trying to eat.
yeah, it's huge.
Did you go in a dark alley or something? Like,
We have 2 items to give to you guys. I say we bring them in the last feast of the series. All right, so editing magic, here we have it. We got the kebab pizza, we got pizza salad, some garlic sauce, and we have Julmust. When we placed the Julmust in front of you, CJ, what did you say?
Well, when it came in, I said, "Oh, we've got some Coke," but then I smelt it, and it smells like cough medicine. So I'm not looking forward to it. But Turbo, I trust him, and he says it's pretty good. So
Turbo wouldn't lie. He's a trustworthy guy.
couldn't disagree more. But for this segment, we'll say yes, we'll trust him.
we'll talk later.
So let's do the grand reveal and show what we have. It looks a little something like this.
Okay.
The pizza salad is here. A lot of foreigners, when I try to explain this to American friends, it's essentially cabbage. Yeah.
It's cabbage.
All right, let me serve you guys up. And it would be really cool for you guys to try the cabbage on its own too. We're ready to dig in. Kebab pizza in Sweden. Smaken måltid.
I don't know how to attack this.
I hadn't picked this up.
That's
All
good.
right. First impressions?
Can't go wrong with pizza.
Can't go
Tastes
wrong.
great.
That's pretty good.
Taste 1 to 5.
5.
5?
5.
Yeah.
This has to be a 5.
Probably a 4.5.
I'll go 4.5 as well.
I don't know, it's a 5.
All right, but let's wash it down with some Julmust. Once again, this is something that's very common during Christmas time, winter times. It had some feelings. It smells like cough syrup, but when you have a taste,
It does.
skål.
It really does.
We say skål.
Skål.
Oh, that's
Alright,
nice.
Yeah! Yes!
That is good. That's good.
What do you think of Julmust on a scale from 1 to 5 in terms of a soda?
Oh,
I give it a 5.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Bundle this all up into one grade.
I'd still say 4.5 out of 5. That was good. Everything's good.
Yeah, I'll just give it a 5.
Give it a 5?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
What are you gonna get?
5? You can give it a 5.
Happy.
You're not happy?
You want to talk about
This is nice. Think about all the other
Council's
dishes,
decision.
and then you have this treat of a meal.
4.5.
If you have a friend who's like, oh, I'm going to Sweden this summer, clearly the
I
pizza.
have 4 dishes for you.
Clearly the pizza. So that will conclude episode 4 and our show here for Turboposa's Great Swedish Feast. We have learned so much about what to have and maybe what not to have. Now stay tuned, okay? We got the final, the grand final for the RLCS Fall Major, driven by Ford, coming up right after this. Stick around.
Hey, we found something that people like.
There we go.
Okay, all right. Finally, I think the average score is like 2 across
Yeah,
the whole
2.5
board.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, but
Julmust is good though. I tried it.
I want the pizza. I want to try the pizza.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
sure.
maybe they were just so good because the stuff they'd had previous to it was so bad.
No.
I can see that. I can see that.
Let's take a look at the bracket as it stands
had
right
fun.
now, the schedules, and how everything's going to go down here. A reminder, the quarterfinals are done. It's now time for the semi-final matches. We're going to start things off with Semper versus BDS. This is going to be crazy. I'm excited. Here's the schedule of matches you got. BDS Semper, then NRG FaZe Clan, and then that last one there. That will be the final match, the grand final, a best-of-7 set. You won't want to miss it between the winners of the next two matches. But to kick things off for Championship Sunday, it's BDS versus Semper. Let's get into the game. Let's start off the semifinals of the Fall Major driven by Ford. Let's head to the Ford Skybox for the game. It's going to be a best-of-7 between the champions of RLCS and the underdogs no one believed in. Here they are, fighting for the competition for the grand finals. Let's get into the first semi.
Fifth and final day of our first LAN in 2 years begins right now, and absolutely this one is split between these two teams. I'm Cole, joined by Yummy, but Stumpy, who's going to be the EU representative?
That is a, quite frankly, near impossible question because the desk made it abundantly clear how close these two teams have been. We were looking at stats earlier. 5-5 in series in their last 10, who is so mature in the way that he conducts himself. It's going to see who comes out on top of that very interesting personality battle.
Early chance though for Mark by Moon, who sets up Extra, and Team BDS are already coming out on top of that battle.
Great start for BDS. Monkey Moon just slows it down, caught Chesset off guard, and Extra will finish it off. This is still the highest result, a top 4 for all 6 of these players. Chesset has 2 major victories under his belt in DreamHacks, but has never made top 4 before, never made top 2 before in RLCS.
What a chance for them to start it off though. Archie, brilliant reception on the pass.
Straight away, there was Archie. Chesset gets in there early. It took them more than 5 minutes and they couldn't score in the last game, but just that turn of speed from Chesset to set Archie up.
Challenges in a way that shuts down every play. Monkey Moon, it's off the corner.
Just unbelievable. The second goal that we had in this game, it was just a massive clearance. And the third one, a 50-50. Poor old Cassio just watches it fly by as BDS get their lead back. First touch. Cassio into the center. Monkey Moon would love a chance to shoot, and thanks to a demo, he gets it!
The last second demo coming in, clearing the way, parting the orange sea on that side of the pitch. Cassio with a miss. That is 0.5 of a second within the shot coming in. Awesome timing.
As we do go into this fourth game, it started off so tight, but that was a runaway for BDS.
It's also an opportunity for Chesset and Cassio to really show their maturity.
Bump, but it is such hard territory to get. Marked by 8. He's found it off the post.
Manages to fly in and get the touch at the death of that shot. Monkey Moon, an amazing chance. And Mark reading the impossible bounce.
Not quite, because Team BDS are defending so deep, but Mark by 8 can go absolutely solo, and it's 2-0.
That man's been hitting the gym.
Mark by 8 employing the Seiko strat of driving straight forwards.
It's actually been effective, yeah. The new meta of 50-50 challenges. It's the world conversation. This is why. Look at the chaos that ensues when he just gets one extra touch.
Extra touch into the very top.
Going high on that shot, leaves it for Monkey Moon, can't get the angle, hands it straight back to the man that gave him a goal on the platter.
After that grand final, you got to find a way to the other end.
BDS shoots so intelligently.
This is it.
And with the ball on the line, they secure their second goal. Playing with their food, shooting high, shooting to the side, not knowing where that ball is going to fly in, gives Semper an impossible defending position.
Stealing the boost, stealing the space on the pitch, and stealing the ball every time Semper Esports think they're going to get it. Team BDS are peaking.
The dominant team of RLCS, the most dominant team of EU, have finally brought it back when it most counts.
Well, here we go. One more goal for the road. Extra is just reminding everybody watching that when Team BDS fancy it, they can do anything. They can aerial and they can certainly 50-50.
Gets the clear.
Close call for NRG to be sure, but gonna have to expect a little more. Almost converted by Illusion. Soft floater across the net, and the bump on Squishy is gonna take him off.
It's just been back and forth for FaZe Clan. You can see they're taking shots every single angle. You get presented one opportunity and then rotate back in to get another one, and this has been FaZe Clan.
And FaZe is third to get them back to the blue half.
Some time here for NRG, but they can't wait too long. Squishy
Big
gets
clear.
a hard win,
Justin.
and there's Justin downfield already!
Look at this massive clear here from NRG. I believe it was Squishy. He got under the ball, absolutely dusted that defender, and Justin is cherry picking all the way down the field. It's a free shot for him.
Big goal for NRG. They had a couple of chances early, couldn't convert. They're finally on the board. Justin on the kickoff, back over to Garrett. They're playing a hard kick over to
What a
Justin,
pass.
and the shot denied by first killer, but here comes Squishy! NRG have the lead!
You felt that one was going to come out, like you said, Turtle. What a pass is right from Garrett G. It just absolutely freezes first killer, forces him to stop that rotation to the net, has to defend the potential to put it on target.
But Garrett G, along with the NRG squad, do hold on.
And you do find yourself in kind of an interesting position here.
Oh! AJ with the big muscles on that one!
How did he squeeze through this? I don't understand the follow-up. Didn't even get a flip reset. This man just held down the boost and it worked.
You definitely don't expect anyone to just muscle through two people on the goal line for NRG.
And then they bounce back in a wonderful way. Haven't even let one in.
Justin got the double tap! It looked a bit awkward at first, but he made the most of it, getting NRG on the board.
Ask and you shall receive.
I was waiting for it. I asked for it.
Let one in yet. Well, this time Justin's got a little extra space to work with, and what a touch from the backboard. Pushing to find an equalizer.
It's been big misses from both sides. We saw first killer earlier, but then a couple of missed touches from NRG as well. But hang on in front. Look at AJ go! FaZe Clan tie it up!
It looked like this was an initial fake. You can see AJ took this ball into the air, got the flip reset. Justin has to respect it, and AJ broke everybody's axle.
That was a phenomenal air dribble from AJ.
Now, Jorby, I talked a lot about the indicators for NRG and what you need to expect, what you need to look for to know they're doing well on the pitch. It's the same for AJ on the other side, the shooting percentage. Speaking of shooting percentage and accuracy, this one from Squishy in the corner.
You simply cannot doubt Squishy this weekend. He has been popping off for NRG. He steals the ball away in the corner and hits the wide angle banger. Garrett worked to keep that ball away. Illusion, he lets the ball drop. First killer wide on the post and into the nets.
You got a little worried here. You're thinking, man, NRG is having to work real hard to get around all this pressure, and then finally a window, and you're thinking, oh no, but you can only go so far and be unlucky. Finally bounced right back to him.
I saw that go off the post, and I was almost guaranteed with how the way things have gone, they were going to figure out a way to get the save from NRG. But FaZe Clan, they have the recovery. The rotation comes through, but you've already got this NRG offense to deal with.
FaZe, they had a good pass, but NRG says they could do one a little better. Look at this pass from Squishy to Justin.
It's not even fair. I mean, if Squishy takes that shot, almost certainly gets saved. Find a way to keep NRG locked into their own half.
That ball off the post and in! AJ delivers for FaZe!
AJ, you madman. The 50-50 absolutely demolished the defender, and then AJ, the shooting accuracy.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know how you get around that ball that far.
They're armored, but it doesn't work out.
Potential for overtime here for FaZe, and this is a real chance to make a big difference. That pass slightly behind Garrett G. There's the demo! Forget OT! Make him work for it.
FaZe trying to send everybody at this ball, and they get punished for it. Both Illusion and AJ go. First killer gets deleted, and NRG take the lead.
There's just so many moving parts to that play. Everybody not only got involved, but had a mission.
NRG pushing forward. Have to let that one drop. AJ back over to first killer. Downfield in traffic. He's got the goal.
All on Garrett G here, going for this challenge in the corner, and he just doesn't have the right read. The transition comes too quick, and Squishy's thinking, oh, this is going to be hard. And you can already tell from the line from first killers taking that ball, it's going to be placed so far out of Squishy's reads.
The series goes, the more of a marathon it feels like. And NRG, top slot.
This is ridiculous. The 50-50s have shifted. The roles have been reversed. NRG, they're winning every challenge.
Oh, man. And first killer, he's not really playing that too poorly, to be honest. He's thinking maybe I'll be able to support my teammate if they win this challenge.
A bit off the ceiling, and Garrett G is going to take it. Squishy so fast up to the ball. He's got the first touch. He's got the second touch. Squishy Muffins puts NRG on by 2.
The last thing that you want to do is give Squishy Muffins on land some space off the backboard, because he's going to make you look silly.
could feel it coming. You just saw him get so quick, so aggressive to that ball, and the line to the backboard, it's like, oh boy, here we go. Turns in another one, and what a stunner.
Do a victory lap. The time off the clock.
no.
The ball in the net. NRG to the grand finals.
You had to put him down. Finish it with an exclamation point. You can't go in the montage. There was 1 second on the clock. But honestly, what a series from NRG Turtle.
I mean, it's just been a roller coaster of emotions. If we want to look at the history so far in this tournament for NRG, they started off in horrible shape, but they bounce back and they do it in style.
Let's actually, I'm excited to get more thoughts, but we got to get the teams on the stage here. We got the bracket. This is how the teams got here. You see the 3 spots after that final there. They had to win 2 best of 7, so get your marathon shoes on. We're heading in. It's time to meet BDS.
It feels great to be in the grand finals. It honestly feels unreal just to play against one of the best teams in the world. So. It feels good to be in a LAN since 2 years, to see everyone, every players, every team that you play against online.
Connecting it and nobody got the touch.
And at what point do you not blame Mark by 8 because you expect Justin of all players to get the touch, and there he is to find contact. Monkey Moon. He's been doing this all game long. He does find the double tap.
The games were very intense, a lot of matches, a lot of stress, and yeah, they were good games.
It's over to the top. There's the shot. Monkey Moon.
I think we found a great motivation during this major as a team, so we are definitely happy with the result. I'm just also very happy to play NRG in the finals. It's kind of like a dream coming true, like playing the best of the best in the finals. I think it's very good to have EU versus NA finals. Everyone is waiting for it, so I think it's going to be a good match.
Any question marks about their skill has been snuffed out at this point. Team BDS, the best in Europe, defending for the title, looking to become Fall Major champions here in front of you. Oh my goodness, this is going to be wild.
BDS have fought so hard at this event. They've got better and better as the event has gone on, and they look scary right now as they take to their stations. Yes, they look silent and happy as players, but on the pitch, you want to fear these guys as they are exceptional Rocket League players.
It is time for us to meet their opponents, the champions of North America. It's NRG.
It feels amazing to be in the finals. It's been so long since we've had a LAN, and 2 years, and the first one back we ended up making it this far. It's just something that you can't even explain. It's just a great feeling of excitement.
The competition has surprised me a lot. We had to adjust after our first few matches, and it feels like we've caught up, but the level is the highest it's ever been for sure.
I feel like our journey was honestly the weirdest one I've ever had at a LAN. In the beginning, it was a little bit shaky. For 3 of the best LAN players that have ever played this game, it's not expected. So the experience didn't play as much of a factor as we thought it would. So I think that it's just been an odd experience, but it's something that we have to kind of ease back into, and we've done a good job at that. Facing off against BDS is something that my whole team has wanted for a while. I think we wanted to play them on no ping in a really hype matchup like this. If they made the finals, they're definitely the best representative for Europe, and I think we're definitely the best right now in NA.
NRG are clicking like a well-oiled machine right now. And it's NRG putting it in the back of the net.
Our first time versus BDS wasn't so hot, so hopefully we can surprise them this time and take them in the finals. So we're going to give it our all.
For North America, the battle for regional dominance rests on the shoulders of these 3 men. NRG, you could not ask for a more experienced roster.
Look at this roster. I mean, the fact that even Squishy said some of the best players to play in a LAN environment is one thing that speaks for itself when you talk about the careers of every single player on this team. You talk about rises from a rookie success in Justin, Garrett G, Captain America, been here since season 1.
NRG's taking this one down. Garrett's getting himself another title here. I'm excited for it. Chat, how did you feel about this one?
Sorry, Greg, and I didn't mean to abandon you.
Nope, man. Told you,
Right.
General brings his soldiers with him, man. They know how to win these
Come on.
Let's get into the games. It's time for the grand finals of the Fall Major. Let's head to the Ford Skybox. We've got James Bott. We've got Mr. Shogun. We've got Johnny Boy to cast his finals. The best of 7s begin. The medals wait for the winners. The grand finals, BDS versus NRG, NA versus EU, begin now.
How long have we waited for this? Everyone at home, welcome to the Stockholm Major Grand Finals. BDS against the General NRG. First best of 7, Johnny.
It's the dream final. There's no other way to describe it. It's, I think, everybody's overall hive mind dream final. You know, we all got different favorite teams. We all come from different parts of the world, but no one is going to be upset about this.
And a good roll, Squishy. Will he have support? Garrett. The ball's alive. Good bounce for Justin, but he looked like he might have been getting bumped slightly out of position. And they hold on. BDS, they have had some good chances. You even saw that pass opportunity to Extra out in the middle. The pass barely didn't come. A few shot chances where we didn't see BDS connect. Will that haunt them? Yes, it will! Justin continues to haunt the dreams of every opponent he faces in OT.
Does this remind you of anything, James? Or is that the goal that won NRG their World Championship? Justin, always the threat, waiting downfield, and he receives the pass required to give NRG game number 1. Straight over to Monkey Moon. That's a good clear, marked by 8, shows his own Justin impression of staying in the midfield. Now it's Monkey Moon!
Oh!
Top corner!
And there you have it, Monkey Moon getting started. And that is a much-needed goal and a beautiful setup from Mark by 8, putting that bounce off the ceiling. To that Garrett G read off the backboard, Squishy slow out and net, and now Monkey Moon putting in another, getting a hat trick.
What a game for BDS. What a response. I'm so impressed by the regain ability of all these playoff teams. We saw FaZe do it against Endpoint. We actually saw Endpoint do it against FaZe as well.
After winning every RLCS X Major, falling in the championship to Vitality. Now they're going to give one up here, but still have quite the padding.
Yeah, you can see the 2v1 situation develop very quickly. Squishy charging down. Monkey Moon had to make a decision. Does he want to try and cover the infield pass, or did he think Justin was going to take the shot?
Down this BDS team, and maybe we'll see some fireworks. Another shot coming in. Awkward save. Rebound out. And it's going to be just enough.
Do you believe? 11 seconds on the clock. A roar from our talent in the studio. We've almost got a packed house over there. And they are watching what all of you at home are watching. 11 seconds in NRG. Well, they've got a bit of a history of this sort of situation.
That's a back right kickoff for NRG.
Oh,
Justin's there.
Oh, the bump too.
They've executed it well, but Justin's first touch sends him to the sidewall. That's going to waste a lot of time. It's in field. NRG unable to get the goal, but it's still in the air.
Mark, no boost. The 50's good, and BDS survived, but that went from a comfortable win to a bit of a scary ending for BDS.
And at some point, it doesn't matter how good you are at saving. Oh, hold on a second. That's a miss from BDS. Jazz for NRG.
Oh, how can you keep that out?
Falling goalkeeper gets in the way.
There is no chance you could ever see that coming. Jump, hope, save acquired. And to the other side. Heartbreaker for NRG.
Unbelievable. BDS, the goal line stop. And Mark reading that off the backboard. Again, Squishy coming up. So far, even in their game win, BDS had a lot of the momentum.
This is where the experience of NRG is going to need to come in big, as that's the set. And there's no chance. Extra, a valiant attempt, but nowhere near it.
That last touch by Justin is impossible to predict. Look at that, popping it past Monkey Moon. And Squishy is there. You need to be. Second man has to be there, especially final minute. Energy still behind by 1, but once again, just like the last game, they are making a comeback.
Squishy with time as well. There's the inbound! And there is the equalizer!
And I'm having a bit of trouble reading whose name was this. but I'm going to guess. What, was it Justin?
Oh, it's Justin!
Of course it's Justin!
I can't believe it's Justin!
I can, because he continues to do it over and over again.
140 kilometers an hour shot. Squishy sent the pass in the perfect position. Justin delivers the finish. Still a long time to go in this game. And NRG have completely turned this one on its head.
I thought it was over again, and now a chance to take the lead. Rebound out! Down, post, and out!
Monkey Moon has to try and get rid, but they can only get so far. Mark by 8, there's the pace that he needs. Can do it on the opposing side of the field. Monkey Moon, plenty of boost, tries to set Justin up for a challenge, who does not bite. Back out to the midfield. Extra should be the one to chase down. He chooses to leave it, instead opting for a more defensive approach. Crucial goal coming up here. Off the backboard. There's no third man follow-up for the longest time. Gave BDS an opportunity to recover.
Wow, Justin is on right now. BDS are holding on, keeping this a tie, but every time Justin touches the ball, it looks dangerous.
And hold your breath. It's getting down to that time, and Justin's in the middle. The shot will be blocked, and we've got overtime.
The second overtime, would you have it any other way? Team BDS and the General NRG just as fairly matched as we were hoping they were going to be. Now Justin puts Squishy under a bit of pressure, but Squishy does not fold under it. Mark by 8, that's good for his team. This is where BDS are so good at stealing that boost, putting your team in bad spots. But equally, James, we know Justin can't reach it! Extra has got BDS a 2-1 lead.
Extra to himself off the sidewall. Garrett G in no man's land. And BDS take 2 straight. At this point, you've got to be thinking, is it time for that timeout? I have no doubt that NRG can bounce back mentally. Really want to try and kill the momentum of BDS.
It's just a firefight out here. It's supposed to be utopia, but right now this is more of a wasteland. Here's Monkey Moon. He's just right past it. Now Justin's got the opportunity to try and break away the other side. Monkey Moon tries to get back at just in time. Extra does not get faked out. Garrett off the backboard. And a crucial touch from Monkey Moon. Just how quickly you can be put right back into the meat grinder if your team BDS options. That option is Justin. Tends to be the best option in Rocket League. Again, BDS have decided no more of this infield. They are just going to outpace everybody. And Extra has got a goal.
It's just crazy. BDS every single time. They're just spotting the openings on the backboard, wherever it is, forcing bad saves. And look at the timing of the arrival for Extra.
For the infield pass, they have been aiming for it as well. Sound at the pace, marked by 8. He's got Garrett bullied, and no chance to recover in time.
And marked by 8, he hit a crazy shot against FaZe in the corner. Now Monkey Moon does it. Look at this angle. You don't even see the defender, Garrett, looking through that transparent post, expecting to be able to block it.
I'm so curious what Sid has got for his team. They're going to need something. They need fresh ideas.
I know what they've got. It's chalked again. It's definitely chalk this time. Oh, it might be! Extra puts in a double on an undefended net. 3-0. NRG have got a long way back.
Extra using up the boost. No doubt in his mind whatsoever where that ball was going to be bouncing.
The grand finals that BDS won. And I'd always describe it to you the same way. It felt like the other team that they were playing against started off well.
Okay.
And then it felt, as I was going to say, and then it felt like the other team got broken partway through. NRG, not wanting to be broken just yet.
Interception after interception. Look at the play in the middle of the box by Monkey Moon. NRG need a goal now, and they get one!
Get it. It's always the same from NRG. Nothing comes easy for them. Nothing goes easy against them. 7 seconds for 1 goal.
And you see Garrett didn't flip there. He completely psyched out the defense, waiting until letting that ball really come to him.
Garrett sets up. Has he got anyone around? It's off the wall. Who's there first? There is Squishy off the backboard one more time. Follow up. Nobody there. BDS have got the first set.
Wow, BDS take down NRG in style. They are halfway there.
So we'll see if they can keep their wits about them as we go into series number 2. NRG on the brink of elimination, on the brink of losing the Fall Major. BDS 1 series away for claiming their first huge win here after a dominant RLCS season. Can they do it? NRG versus BDS, round 2.
For all the talk, it's now time for action. Everybody at home, I hope you're ready for this, because whilst we're coming into this, everybody looking more and more like BDS are going to take it. But Johnny, how quickly in Rocket League that feeling can change.
Well, speaking of change, I told you that NRG have lost every first set. I also said they win every second one. So is this time for NRG to bounce back? What have they been talking about between series here? What have they managed to switch up? Has to be something other than a BDS bounce back. Oh, it's extra already. What a save! NRG still have to get back. Can the recovery come? Oh, yes, they've got him!
Justin, how could you be that quick? To Garrett, off the backboard, up there first is Justin. What's Squishy going to be able to do to recover this play? Justin turns around, pops the ball back out. Monkey Moon jumps up. They need to get the ball down to the ground now, James.
Last chance for NRG. It's a good bounce for Garrett. The shot will be blocked out by Monkey Moon.
Monkey Moon stands tall, and it will be enough for BDS.
Can the general get them back in?
And that question, Shogun, that's about to be answered. We're closing in on what could be the final series, and it just might be with Monkey Moon opening things up with a goal.
They just don't get it wrong. Every single time the ball comes to the near post, the timing is impeccable. Oh my goodness, it's denied! What a play, NRG connecting it in the final third, but now we're right away to the other end. It's Monkey Moon, he scores! Just like that, one end to the other, BDS double up on NRG.
Monkey Moon tore the tires loose from NRG!
And now we look at 8 minutes of no NRG goals. Dropped off. Now it's the opposite. They're peaking at the right time. And Justin needs to peak for NRG.
And this is what NRG need. Finally a lead. I don't even remember the last time we had one for NRG, and that is the type of plays it takes. 0 reaction time, and you see the reactions from the players on NRG.
There it is. Haven't seen that in a while. That is brilliant to see. That's just as important as putting it together on the field. Now here come NRG again. Oh, that's a great save by Extra. Again, deflecting it into the corner. Execute better.
And you know, for a moment, I was wondering, is this the Fall Major Finals, or is this the Fort Freestyle event with NRG going crazy and Squishy getting another goal for NRG?
They actually think it's chalked, and that's the most dangerous thing that's ever happened. NRG smiles everywhere.
Start of this, I feel like game one, okay, we can say that NRG were putting it together, but since then, and I mean game one of the first series, all BDS, and it's BDS again, but unlike the other BDS goals, we are seeing NRG react with comms, smiles. They are going to try and stay positive here. Will that be enough against the BDS monster?
I don't know, because that pass, the lovely finesse from Monkey Moon, setting up marked by 8. But for how long, Shogun? That's the question.
Well, hopefully till the end of the series. That's what we all want to see.
Yes, hopefully in 10 games time in this series. Yes. Off the backboard. Oh, Justin has entered the servers, everyone!
This is unbelievable. Garrett sends it straight down the middle of Justin's in a double jab training pack. Look at the placement with the finishing touch.
Code of BDS, and somehow NRG have elevated their gameplay, and it's no secret Justin has been that code breaker.
What a save by Garrett. The last man was demoed. Garrett slotted in, but Extra slots the shot. Bottom left. 1 goal game again.
I'm so curious to see this from Garrett's point of view, because yes, he was up against it the entire time, but could he have just jumped? No, he couldn't. The bump right there. And that took Garrett out of the play.
Gone in, and now here come BDS with the last minute push, last second push. Goes middle, bump coming in. It's the Monkey Moon. Shots on target, off the bar and out.
How's that in the background? There's another setup. Squishy has to get rid of the ball. 0 seconds, and now we go to overtime.
And I know you heard that scream, Johnny. You can't even see Monkey Moon laughing about it in his player cams. The players, this is one of the most intense moments. And this game is being played like it is the last one. You know, this is that swing game. NRG have to get it to come back. And they do.
Captain America stands up and puts NRG on his shield. NRG are back in this.
And not a moment too late.
Over to the wall. Pops out. Justin realizes that he's got to play back to his own corner. He would like this 100 boost to pop up. It's not going to be kind enough to him.
Oh my.
Guarantee! Yes, look around, Justin! He can't believe it, but everybody in the else in the world knew that when Garrett gets here, he's so lethal!
146 kph. What a screamer by Garrett G.
All right, I believe. Garrett takes too much time. There's the set! There's the finish!
The I Spy mark. What a play by Monkey Moon. Holds the dodge for as long as possible. Pre-flip to center it. Squishy didn't see it coming. And BDS have 3 championship points.
Waiting to the last moment to jump, but he jumped just in time to avoid a demo. Garrett G was coming in, trying to shut that play down. Expertly timed from Extra.
Drops down.
What? Whoa! Show me a better pass. You're not going to find one.
Take your chance and take it in. BDS are looking at the Stockholm Major. Get away from them, though. And they've got to start stepping up. Oh, NRG! What is that?
The turnaround by Garrett just snipes it past. He makes a run down the line here and just beats Extra to the punch. That's the Extra who's been really the difference in this game. Garrett has scored again. It's hard. Garrett trying to fight Squishy, guts him. And now everything from NRG is just being thrown forward. What a pass towards Justin. The shot matches it, top left.
Upper 90, Justin to keep NRG's hopes in it. They're going to have to hold BDS off for 1:50. But this is what NRG have to do. It's the composure again from NRG. Squishy catching that ball, going for the pass, now getting a demo. Is it enough for NRG to work with?
Oh! Is it? Half. Squishy finishes it off.
It's not over yet. Everyone at home, strap in and get ready. We've got Game 6 on the way.
BDS, unable to do it at the first try. They've got 2 more.
Have relieved so much pressure for BDS, likely even saving a goal, keeping this even. Right now, we only have 2 minutes left. BDS with a chance, but Justin trying to give them none.
Deft as you like, Justin steps up. How many more of these has he got in him? NRG 1, BDS 0. Extra. Leaves it for Monkey Moon. He's got the pre-jump from Justin, who also has the eyes off the crossbar. Marked by 8 off the on-flip reset. Couldn't find the angle. NRG hold on to that 1-goal lead.
Oh, it's still so close. And the deft touch, but what a save! NRG somehow pull it back from inside the net.
Oh, that reminds you of the atomic save.
Monkey Moon wanted to trust Marked by 8. Marked by 8 not quick enough. Off the back. Champions Field! Here we come!
BDS didn't get it the first try. They were stone cold. No reaction. Now, a reaction is definitely visible. NRG refused to lose, barring something crazy on the kickoff, which has not happened. We are going to Game 7, and then NRG are 1 goal away from tying.
There's no way this is happening right now. NRG, I thought it was over, but maybe it's far from it. Champions Field, and with the way this series has gone, if we go to another series, all bets are off.
I miss this. Oh, this is so much fun. Everyone at home, guess what? It is usually like this.
When so many shots miss, when so many saves come through, and when NRG keep winning.
There's the shot! Extra! 1-0!
These lower corners have been the golden spot for BDS. They continue to find him. So you see Squishy airborne in net. All Extra had to do was put that on target.
This entire time, final 2 minutes, NRG are the ones who need a goal to keep this championship alive.
Monkey Moon, only over to Squishy. He sets it up to Extra! Oh! 2-0!
BDS lead by 2. It's been a while since I could say that.
And it's Extra again. Monkey Moon finding him. You saw the challenge come in.
Garrett and Justin look for the setup. What a save that is. That should do it. BDS are no longer the best to the best team offline in the world.
Pay them the respect they deserve. BDS have proved everyone wrong. And I think just as much as that, they've proved it to themselves. What a performance by all three players, beating NRG twice in a row.
Well, we know who won, but it's time to make it official. Let's head back to the hype chamber for the prize ceremony. The winners of the Rocket League Championship Series Fall Major, driven by Ford, BDS! You can no longer see them, but they're there. And look at the medals, the pride from these teams.
And there's a medal as well to their coach, Kale, one of the most unspoken about coaches in the scene. To have a super team do this well and hide in the background, guiding them to their victories. Huge performance from all four of them. They should be incredibly proud.
Everybody stepped up on Team BDS. That is something that you can say with confidence, knowing all the trials and tribulations they've gone through, they've stuck together, and boy, oh boy, does this win feel so sweet.
They've been the top of Europe throughout the entirety of RLCS X, and we came into 21-22 season thinking, can they repeat it when we go to a LAN for the first time? They come here for the first time, and they beat the reigning world champions.
What a day, what a tournament, and what a finale. There's so much gold on the stage. I love the...
I do not envy the person who has to clean that up.
Confetti is always difficult. They're going to be finding that in that studio here for the next like 5 years. Yeah. But guys, this is the end. We have everyone here who's been a part of the broadcast up behind us. You can see Orb and the winning team back there on the wall.
Oh, it's been an honor to be here, and I hope everyone at home has had the best time watching the highest level of Rocket League international competition. We've been having incredible fun. You can see it here behind me. I mean, thank you, Wave, for riding us through the show so well. Thank you to
we missed
Psyonix.
We missed Leaf and Gibbs, but thank you to Psyonix indeed. Hey, Orb's coming on.
Hey.
Come on, Orb!
Thank you to Psyonix. We've got to thank Psyonix. Everyone in the team behind the scenes working like crazy. The admins, everyone here in the studio has done such an amazing job to make this event happen. But it wouldn't be possible without the players who've all put so much work in to get to the stage and perform at the best level out there for us all. I'm just so overwhelmed with how well this event has gone, and I can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, the team's for hospitality, the team's helping getting us tested every morning to make sure we're staying safe.
The safety has just been outstanding.
Could not have done this without them. It's been wonderful. But also, a huge thank you to everyone watching from home. None of this happens if you don't enjoy watching the show. Thank you for enjoying Rocket League as much as we do. That's the Fall Major driven by Ford. We'll see you guys in January for the winter split. Stay safe. That's our show. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.